You know, actually, no, hang on. First of all, everybody stop yiffing in chat. Okay, there's the music stream, everybody. Promised music stream has arrived. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream, everybody. That was a bit of Banjo-Kazooie music for you to encourage everybody to stop yiffing in chat, and I see that worked wonders. Today we're going to be taking a look at sovereign citizens. And this is probably going to be a pretty good stream. I have call me crazy. I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty good stream. Someone in chat said I'm stealing more ideas from Mediker, and they're half right because he has done videos about sovereign citizens before. They're actually wrong though because my girlfriend introduced me to Donut Operator yesterday, and so now I'm coming for his channel. My next rip-off demographic is here, and I'm very excited about it. Yeah, today we're gonna be looking at sovereign citizens. I was going to. Oh yeah, I had something prepared for the stream. That's right. I did some prepping, some very important prepping. Now, I was going to put out a video this week. I have it recorded. I've had it recorded for a little bit now. I moved over to Vegas, and I didn't like the idea of. Well, the thing at the top where you keep I kept wanting to scroll, and it would instead it would change the in and out. You know what I mean? The selected region, that was really annoying, and I just was kind of like, you know, fuck it, let's just go back to Adobe. So I've returned to Adobe with all its problems, and restarted the thing. It's coming along pretty nice. New sound settings are pretty good. Problem is it's not going to be ready this week, unfortunately. I'm going to be taking a little bit of a vacation with my with a friend of mine, let's say, and it's going to be pretty nice. So sadly, in lieu of the video this week, I have this image of a spider. I trust that this settles the matter. Actually, you know what? This spider only has 7 legs. Hang on. Maybe I should do another one that's got the correct amount of legs. I value that at 233.95, so I think it should be fine. And that's the only clue you're getting to as to the next the content of the next video. Let me just say thanks, a big thanks to Techno Leninist Left Beef has super chatted $100. It's time to get sovereign. Yes, we're going to get very sovereign today. Thank you very much, sir. I think someone in chat mentioned that was Ian. So thank you, Ian. I'm not sure if that is Ian, but thank you. Lawn Care with $5. It's safe to steal Medicare's content now that he's gone. You're right. Who you trying to fool, SA? You trying to get loco? I you know, when I made the series Internet Absurdity, originally, some people know this. Originally, it was called Internet Insanity, and then I like, I was like, you know who I remember from a few years ago who made content kind of like what I'm doing now, Mr. Medicare. So I looked him up and I was like, oh right, I'm a horrible thief. So I changed it to like, things on the internet, I think, which is the name of the folder, and then I quickly changed it again to Internet Absurdity at Bane's suggestion, Fuzu, which I'm sure is a name that's familiar to many of you, friend of the stream. Yeah. So we're going to be looking at sovereign citizens today. It's going to be pretty exciting. I have some stuff prepared, which is rare for me. Usually I just kind of go balls in, you know, because, like, some might say that that's just me being totally unprepared for the stream and putting on a terrible performance and show, but I would say that it's the experience of finding something for the first time that's weird and fucked up and bizarre, which is like a big part of it, you know. So that's, I feel like that's a valid thing, but this time I did a little bit of research. We've got some places lined up, a couple websites, couple YouTube channels. We're gonna be watching some videos. We're gonna be looking at some lovely. I'm just gonna, you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna give you a quick, before we get to this channel, I'm just gonna give you all a quick look at a website that we have in the offing. Get a load of this one. How about this bad boy? How about this bad boy? All right. We will be getting to that shortly, but first we're going to be looking at a channel called Truth Science, which well, you won't I mean, you know when you find a channel and it's like, "Oh, this is some crazy shit, isn't it?" And it's just like it hits you. Like it doesn't take you long. You just like scan the page and you're like, "Oh god, this is quite some shit, isn't it?" Well, you probably know exactly how that feels, considering considering that we just took a look at that other website. But this is the Truth Science channel. Yeah, Malcolm X, We Are African, Moorish American. So that's another one. Sovereign citizens, if you're not familiar with them, they're basically like people who, I guess, have removed themselves, in their opinion, I guess, from the society. I don't know. They claim that they're like not they're not like, they don't consent to being under the law of America or whatever country they live in. So therefore the laws don't apply to them, that kind of thing. They call their cars vessels. They operate a lot under maritime law, apparently. They like to cite like some kind of law dictionary, apparently, like it's like some kind of bill or, you know, actual like law book or textbook or something. I don't know. They're quite the interesting crowd. They claim that they're not, when they drive their cars, they don't need the according to sovereign citizens, some at least, maybe not all, but according to most that I've seen, they believe that driving their car requires no license, because they don't call it a car, it's a vessel. And they operate under maritime law, and they say that they're traveling. I think they go with the what is it, the right to travel law, or it's in the Constitution or something. I'm not exactly sure, but they claim that a lot of the time. And they're like, well, I have the right to travel. It's in the Constitution. And well, we're gonna get into it, but one of the things that I've learned is that they also call themselves Moorish, or maybe that's like a different group. I think the Moorish and the Sovereign Citizens have like a crossover. I don't know which one of these to watch, but let's go to most popular here. What's going on here? Lost Tribe, India's Jarawa people. This isn't what I'm looking for. This isn't a very popular channel, I gotta say, but it does have some like, I think this is like authentic crazy, you know what I mean? Like, this is hard dyed-in-the-wool crazy. This isn't like watered down like Edge of Wonder crazy. This is like people believe this, and these low views are the extent of the other people who believe this. Let's take a look at this one.
Sabir
What okay, why do I not have sound?
Bay out here making videos about me now, lying. Sabir Bay is scared to have a...
Before we start, let me take a look here. Teko no Cash with $2. Yes, a stream. Have my last $2 till tomorrow. Brief reminder that nobody is obligated to give me money. That's really okay. It is the holiday season. You probably have presents to give out and things, so that's fine. But thank you very much, sir. Lewis West with £2. You're going to be covering Onision's meltdown? No, I'm not planning on it. I think it was Critical made a good point that he basically is like, this has given him views, which is kind of fucked up. I mean, he's, you know, a criminal, so like, I don't know, it's fine. I think I said in a previous stream, when he winds up in jail, I'll do like a 7-hour retrospective video, and we'll go through the cult and the relationships in it. Maybe I'll do that. I probably won't do that because, oh my god, no, other people will do that. Probably better than me. I can't wait for the Frederick Knudsen video about that. And speaking of Frederick Knudsen, look at that little segue that I just did. Oh my god, that was good. $5 from Milady Class. Frederick Knudsen got his logo stolen by some lady running a boutique. Even Emperor Lemon and Cynical Reviews are tweeting about this. Logo got stolen? That's weird. I feel for you, Mr. Knudsen. Fun fact about Frederick Knudsen. He's a frequent guest star over on you know Vinny's friend Mike. He's like the drummer in Redvox. He's like also a streamer, and he has like Frederick Knudsen there all the time. They do like WikiHow videos and shit. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, shout outs to Frederick Knudsen. I hope you take that lady down the rabbit hole and back again. Yeah, let's see here. $5 from Mysterious Senor Hilter. Oh, that's a nice name. Josh just finished streaming and I'm 8 minutes late. Was Josh streaming? Where is he even streaming now? When I look up Kiwi Farms on YouTube now, I get like a bunch of shit about New Zealand and stuff before I ever get Kiwi Farms. It's like they're suppressing it. It's crazy. Yeah, rest in peace on YouTube at least, Josh. Let's see, £4 from Penny Lane is in my ears. Also free to drive my vessel. Baby, you can drive my vessel. To continue the Beatles theming. It just doesn't really have the same ring to it, does it? Baby, you can commander my vessel. CJ Jones with $2 dealt with a sov sit on USCG work. Really sucked. Yeah, one of the things that I've noticed about sovereign citizens is that they tend to be like just kind of large dicks to people. Completely unsolicited and unwarranted. They're just like assholes to people. Look at Fred's Twitter. $2 from my lady class. Look at Fred's Twitter. He tweeted about this. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. That's crazy. It's a rabbit hole in and of itself. But yeah, one of the things about sovereign citizens is that like a lot of the time, the thing they get pulled over for is like so simple and like small in comparison to like any actual crime in comparison to what they turn it into by the end of their encounter. Like there was this one guy that I saw donut operator talking about last night, who was just pulled over for like a suspended license, and he wound up like arguing with the cops for 10 minutes and then leading them on a fucking chase. And then he was like screaming in the back seat going, "I do not consent! I do not consent!" Which I guess is like I guess if you ever commit a crime, ladies and gentlemen, hey Onision, when you get charged with your crime or arrested or whatever happens to you for those many crimes that you've committed, just shout out, "I do not consent," like all those women you molested. Okay, well, let's move on. Actually, I'm gonna save this channel for a little bit. I'd like to take a quick trip. I can speak. I'd like to take a quick trip to Van Balen 2, or the second, or maybe it's Il Van Balen and it's like Italian. I don't know. We're gonna get to the Moorish stuff in a little bit, actually, but I'd like to just like introduce people to the sovereign citizen thing. And this fine lad seems to collect a lot of these channels and such, and yeah, this one has 1.1 million views. The sovereign citizen thing is getting out of hand. Cop has no time for. We got like legal cases that ought to be. I have not seen a legal case with a sovereign citizen yet. But we're gonna start with cop stuff. I want to find. Here's one. I'm traveling, not driving. Here's probably a good like primer into the sovereign citizen thing. Because it's the thumbnail. I'm legally traveling. I'm a private citizen. It's kind of like the ANCAP thing, and I've heard a lot of people online calling this like a far right movement, and I really don't think that's accurate, because a lot of the people that I've seen, well, let's just say they don't fit the alt-right stereotype. A lot of them don't really. I think that's like not true exactly, but I think it's kind of like unrelated. It's just kind of wild, kooky anarchy in its own right. It's not really like any specified political spectrum. But let's see what happens here. This one might be pretty good. Thank you, Mr. Van Balen II. I appreciate it. One thing that's great is that they always like record the shit themselves.
Talk to me.
No, I feel comfortable with it just how it is right there.
I don't feel comfortable with talking to the police when I've done something wrong. Yeah, that's gonna work for you, buddy. Yeah, they always like film it like they're in the right. It's wonderful. It's one of those things like Chris mentioned last night. Sometimes you just have to fuck off. Sometimes you just have to, like... what's going on here? What is going on here? Interesting things are happening, but, yeah, they think they're in the right. Sometimes you just, like... Okay. Sorry, just taking a look at some things. What is going on? This is from like 6 days ago. Okay, whatever. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're filming themselves in this situation. They're filming this shit themselves, and like, it's amazing. Sometimes you find people who are just like, you can't even be mad at them or like upset with their viewpoint or anything. You just have to be like, wow, you actually believe this? Oh my god. You can't like change their mind or whatever. You can't like do, it's just like, wow, you actually, wow, okay. It's great. Yeah, and that's the prevailing undercurrent of a lot of sovereign citizen stuff.
I can't hear you.
So I feel comfortable with it just how it is right there.
I still can't hear. With all the traffic, I can't hear you.
You pulled me over on the freeway. What can I do?
What's that?
You pulled me over on the freeway. What can I do?
I didn't pull you over, sir. I'm the supervisor. You called.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So
what can I help you with?
Before we start this, can I get your name and badge number, please, sir?
What's that?
May I get your name and badge number, please, sir?
You want my name and badge number?
Yes, sir.
Shane McConnell.
You want my fucking badge number? I'll give you my freaking badge number.
5012.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now we need to see your license, okay? You got stopped for traffic violation, understand?
I understand that.
Okay.
But
So
I
here's
have
what
my
you need to do.
seatbelt on.
Hold on, listen to me. Okay? Once you're pulled over and we request information,
I know I ran those 9 stop signs, but I had my seatbelt on, damn it.
you need to supply that information to us, okay?
You sure?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Am I sure?
Yeah, I'm asking you
Yes,
for
I'm
sure.
sure.
No, that's not how it goes.
Here's the deal.
Okay?
Do you have that registration, insurance, and driver's license on you?
I'm not driving, I'm traveling. There's a difference.
Okay.
I'm not committing commerce
You're on
the
the
highway.
road and you're driving.
I'm not committing commerce. What is that? Is that like a sin? Committing commerce? Alright.
You're going from one location to the next.
I'm traveling from
So here's
point
the deal.
A
I need to see
to
your
point
license
B.
registration, okay?
Okay, I'm going from point A to point B.
What can I call you by?
What does that mean?
Excuse me?
What can I call you by?
Law-abiding citizen.
Okay. So listen.
I don't
Do you have
think
a
so,
name?
dude.
Yeah, but I don't wish to
Okay,
give it.
Here's the deal. You want this to go easy? I'd sure like it to go easy. Okay,
Think
just
anybody
provide the
would like it.
information so you can get a traffic citation, and then you'll be on your way.
I didn't commit any traffic violations.
You weren't wearing your seatbelt, from what I understand.
Okay, I have it on video that I was wearing my seatbelt.
At this point in time, yes, you have your seatbelt on.
Okay, but prior, I have it on video that I
Before
had
prior.
my seatbelt on.
Why would you have it on video? How could you have it on video?
Because when I pulled over,
Uh-huh.
I can't do this, and this at the same time.
No, it's illegal.
Exactly. So I already had it on.
So you can't operate a hands-free device.
Thank you.
Okay. So how could you have proof that you had it on while you were traveling?
What is going on?
Well,
You can't.
I don't answer
Correct?
questions. I don't answer questions. If you want to
So-
play
I'm just above the law.
that
Here's
way,
the option.
I don't answer questions.
You gonna go ahead and provide that information for me so we can get out of here?
Sir, I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
Dude, you're not
okay?
getting out of
I
here in the
understand
next
that.
10 minutes.
Here's your
Driving
option.
is
Here's your option.
committing commerce on the
Here's
highway.
your option, okay?
Okay.
Listen.
Can he define that, or is this like that little kid preacher who was like, well, that's a sin. What does a sin mean? Is this like that?
To me.
I'm listening.
Provide the information that you need to get out of here with a citation.
Nothing happened.
Here's the other option.
Okay.
If you don't provide the information we need,
Yeah.
there's a likelihood you'd go to jail. Because we don't know who you are. Until we get the information,
This is not a stop and identify state. You do understand that, correct?
we are.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Are
I'm not
you
here to argue
sure?
with you.
Are you sure?
I'm not here to argue with
Oh
you.
man, if you
Do
think
you want to provide the information?
if you think California is a stop and identify state, my lawyer will have a field day with you. Okay? This is not a stop and identify state. Okay? In order for you to get any identification from me, I have to be articulate,
I lost you right there. I
suspectable,
can't hear you without trying.
You
crime.
have to be articulate. Well, they got him there.
Okay? There is no
He's
crime that
fucked
has been
now.
committed here. And with that being said, you can't get my identification
Are you
without a
Are
crime.
you gonna
Okay?
cooperate with us?
This is an
I don't think
infraction,
he's
you said, right?
cooperating with
What's
you,
that?
dude.
This is an infraction.
It is an
Okay,
infraction.
in order for you to get my ID, I have to commit a crime. A crime.
You
Okay?
just did,
That's how
dude.
California works.
What's your name?
You can call me good citizen.
Good citizen.
Call you good citizen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I need to know your name.
That's
I don't
my
wish to
name.
give it.
Good Q citizen.
I do not wish to
That's
give my
not your
name.
problem.
Why
I
is
need to know
that?
who I'm talking to.
No, you don't. You
Do you
want
have a
to.
license?
You want to know who you're talking to. I don't have to give you my name.
Do you have a license?
I don't answer questions. I do not answer questions, sir.
Okay. You want to come out and talk to us?
No, sir, I do not. I'm comfortable where I'm at right now.
I can't hear you.
No, I do not. I am comfortable where I'm at right now.
I can't. You do what now?
I am comfortable.
Imagine thinking this would ever fucking work. Oh my god. I dropped the knife. No, I'm comfortable where I'm at right now, all right? Listen.
Where I'm at right now. So,
Okay.
no,
Well, do you
sir.
want to remain there?
Yes, sir. I will
Okay,
remain
then
here.
Provide the information. Do you have the registration?
I don't answer questions. I am not driving. I am traveling. There is a difference.
Traveling.
What's the difference?
Yeah, what is the
Go
difference?
look it up.
Go look
Black's
it up.
Law Dictionary.
Educate yourself, shitlord.
Go look it up, sir. Go look it up.
What's the
If-
difference?
I shouldn't have to tell you that. You have the badge. I don't. And I know this. Your job is to collect revenue from me. Okay, that is
Okay?
your job.
I am getting beat down. All right.
You are not protecting. No, you are not serving right now at this point.
Yes,
Sorry,
I
the
am.
shaky
How are
cam
you
was giving
serving me right now?
flashbacks.
To serve me a citation and try to collect revenue from me?
I'm not collecting anything.
What's a
Taxation is theft, dude.
citation for? Court fees. What is that?
For your safety, to remind you to wear your seatbelt.
Sir,
That's what
I
you were
was
stopped
wearing
for.
my seatbelt.
What's that?
I was wearing my.
This guy is like, he's like, he got pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt. You know, you could probably talk your way out of that if you're just being nice and be like, sorry, I was just putting it on, I was just busy and blah blah blah. You could probably talk your way out of that. If you're a woman, you have a +10 to that stat. But it's a fucking like not wearing a seatbelt. It's like what, $100 fine or something. And this guy turns it into this shit. So this is just a common theme you're going to notice throughout Sovereign Citizen videos. They tend to habitually make mountains out of fucking molehills. It's pretty
seatbelt.
fantastic.
Does this guy? Does this man have proof of a camera, his body camera or his dash cam, that I didn't have my seatbelt on?
Everything's operating right now.
Okay. Well, I
Just like
know
you're videoing, so are we.
Okay, and that's great, and I
Okay.
respect that. It needs to be. This
So
all
we're
needs
running
to
out
be.
of time here.
We're not running out of time.
What's going to be your option?
Do what you have to do.
You probably don't want that. I really don't want to go that route.
If you
You're
violate
obstructing us, okay? You're delaying our investigation right now.
what
We
investigation?
need to know who you are.
What investigation do you have?
Finding out who you are.
That's not an investigation,
Yes,
sir.
it is.
Nope.
Since you're refusing, yes, it is.
I don't have to give it to you.
Yes, you do.
Under what law? Supreme Court said I do not have to give you my identification. No, I'm not. I do not. No,
come on
no
out.
searches or seizures. Okay. Oh, close my door.
No,
Close
sir.
my door. Okay.
Someone in chat says that California is actually not a stop and what is it called? Stop and identify. Stop and identify state. He says the law-abiding citizen is right. I don't know. I feel like initially maybe they probably didn't need to ask him like for his ID or whatever, but when he started acting all hostile and weird, it gave them like cause to think that something's up. Someone else in the chat said that like he's making himself look guilty of stuff he probably isn't even guilty of. He now seems like he doesn't want to give his identification because he's like some kind of massive fucking criminal. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like at a certain point it becomes warranted.
You
And
are right now.
to everybody in chat mentioning that these guys seem to have quite a lot of patience. They sure as hell seem to. Sometimes I guess you get sovereign citizen people who, like, there was one guy I saw yesterday on Donut Operator's channel who just came up to the car after like fucking 20 minutes or something of a bunch of bullshit. He just came up to the car. He had these like window breaking gloves on, and he was like, "Are we gonna do this the easy way or the hard way?" And the guy ended up getting fucking yanked out of the car. So I mean, it was probably the hard way. But you know, yeah, it's like sometimes you get people who don't want to deal with this shit.
You are violating my rights. Okay. With that being said, I need you to close my door.
Oh.
Okay. I do not
So-
consent to any searches or seizures at this point. Okay. So if you grab
Here's
me,
the deal. Here, if I grab you,
yeah, if you grab me,
are you what?
no, that would be not great. Especially because my lawyer would freaking
Okay.
love that.
Hand me
Okay.
the keys of the car.
I'm not going to hand you anything. Okay. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay. Can I reach and grab the
No,
keys?
you cannot. Okay. I am recording you at this point,
Want
and
me on
I
the other side?
do not want you to do that.
Come out peacefully, man.
No, I'm not going to come
Come
out
out
peacefully.
peacefully.
You open my
Are you gonna
door.
escalate the
This
situation?
dude-
What do you mean escalate?
This cop is like begging this dude. Just come on. Well, there's like people getting fucking murdered with axes right now. What are you doing, son? It's like, just let me go back to doing my actual job, or at least eating donuts or something. Come on.
You
I can hear
opened
you
my
a lot
door.
better right here.
This is
You opened my
bullshit.
door. You opened my door.
You could have gone home. We could have gone home.
You opened my door. Okay.
Okay,
And
I
I
did
don't
open
want
your
you to
door.
touch my. I don't want you to touch my property. Okay. So I need you to back up and get away from my property.
Okay, here's the deal. This is your last chance to go with the program.
If you grab me, you are.
Just
No,
why
no.
can't you just
Bad
make
man.
it go easy?
Because you're criminalizing right now. Look what you're doing.
I'm not criminalizing
You have a
nothing.
badge on and you're trying to. And look what
We
you're
want to
doing.
know who.
This guy like runs over like, I got you, bub. I got you, Andy. I got you. What was his name? I don't remember.
You are. You understand me?
Don't do that. Get away from my door.
By the way,
Get
if
away
the
from
stream
my
needs
door.
background music.
You're on a live stream right now. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Don't touch me.
There you go. Just come out.
No,
We're
I'm
gonna
not.
find out who you are.
Do not grab me. Do not grab me.
You wanna keep
Do
your
not
phone?
grab me.
It's like this guy's probably just like not even guilty of shit, but like he's wasting these cops' time so much to the point where they're gonna fucking identify him and be like, wait a second, this guy is not even a criminal. And they're just gonna be like, well, shit, we can't even charge. Well, I guess they can charge him with something now, but you know, it's like, man, if you want to get the fucking book thrown at you, like, Jesus
You want to
Christ,
keep your phone?
Do not
we
grab
found
me.
a way to
Do
do
not
it.
grab me.
Put your phone
No, do not grab me. Listen here. No, okay. Call the police.
We are
No.
the police.
No, I need somebody higher than you. You're not doing your job.
This is all you're getting. So
No,
go ahead.
no, I
Put
need-
the phone
no,
down.
I'm not.
Come on out.
I do not consent to any searches or seizures. Get away from me.
Okay, go ahead. We'll just come on. Let's
No,
go.
no searches or seizures.
Listen.
Oh, here we go.
Just relax.
Here we go.
Okay?
No searches or seizures.
Just
Oh,
relax.
here we go. Here we go. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm gonna get out.
Just
Which way?
relax.
Which way? Which way? Tell me which way. You guys are both grabbing me. Which way? Okay, this way.
Just
All
relax.
right. I am relaxed.
Go with the program.
I am relaxed.
Okay?
Well, it's
There you
a
go.
rootin' tootin' old day here in the Van Bailey on the second channel. Thank you. Thanks again to this channel for like this is not the right word, but for like coagulating all these videos into the right place. For congealing all of these videos into the right place. Into one single place. Sovereign citizens caught driving immediately after being warned not to by cops. Sovereign citizen owned by his wife. A cop then gets his car towed. His wife? Wait, what? What's happening here?
The cops just pulled us over.
Cops pulled us
Right outside of our house.
Oh no.
As soon as we pulled up to the house, we got our baby in the car. So they getting out.
I'm coming.
He's coming.
How you doing today?
How may I help you, officer?
You may help me by giving me your license, registration, and insurance,
Before we get there,
Uh-oh.
I need you to give me your badge number. I'm recording for my protection.
that's
Where's
fine.
your
No. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Oh no. I
Body
need your
camera.
badge number. It's like you're just fucking pulling this guy over because like his tail light is out or some shit, and it's like, yeah, all right, but I need your badge number and your name and your precinct and your favorite color.
I don't have a body camera.
Okay. I need your
My badge number
I
is
need-
3420.
342. I need your name and I need your bond claim number.
Okay. License, registration, insurance.
I will identify myself.
Okay.
I need you to identify yourself first.
I'm Officer Kincaid, badge number 3420.
Bond claim number, please.
License, registration, insurance, please.
Bond claim number.
All right, sir.
Excuse me, can you give him your license, registration, and insurance?
identify
We
it.
have our child in the car. I'm not doing it.
Okay. Don't make this any more difficult than it needs to
And
be.
we're right outside of our home. We live
Okay.
right there.
What could possibly make you think that this is going to be more difficult than it needs to be, officer? What could possibly be giving away that impression?
With my kid in the car.
Why getting killed?
Yeah, right. You stupid. You black. Give up the ID, the registration, whatever.
I actually don't have to identify myself.
Well, you do, or you go to jail. I'm not doing this.
Why are you pulling me over?
You have your center brake light out, sir.
His fucking light is
What's
out,
the
and
center
look at
brake
what's
light?
about to
Center
happen to this
brake light,
man.
that brake light right in there.
And the wife is like just here for the ride. She's just like along with his dumbass.
And if you left something in the house, they can escort me in there so I can get it. He's letting you know that your light's out, so say thank you. Damn. I'm not doing this with my kid in the car.
The kid is there too. The kid's gonna have to. How old is the kid? Oh god. Poor child. Don't worry, kids. You're gonna have a new daddy soon.
Listen, you can do all of that. Identify yourself, and he gave you his badge number and all. You
Guys, give
can
me his bond claim number.
do. What the fuck is a bond? He probably don't even know what a bomb claim number
You
is.
know what a bond? They're bonded.
I like
all
this
the cops
wife.
are bonded.
Okay, but okay, check your attitude. Cause soon as they pulled you over, you straight had an attitude from jump. Cause your center brake light out. They ain't even talk to you all crazy. You start talking to them all crazy. Like, you could do that shit when you get pulled over by yourself, not with my kid in the car.
You fucking tell them.
Sit here and watch them kill a fucking man over driver's license, registration, insurance. Cause you want, I'm traveling.
All right, now it's starting to get a little more real. Yeah, if you're like, listen, I don't like to make, you know, statements to entire races because I feel like that's a bad idea, but if you're black and you get pulled over in the United States, being a sovereign citizen is not a good idea in general. I'm just, you know, it's just like friendly advice, you know? I just don't think that's gonna help you. And America's got some problems, you know? And some of the police forces, maybe you know what? Maybe you don't need to push things further. I'm sorry, but like, it seems like a bad idea. Tell him, Mama. Damn. The silence is palpable. Everybody in chat is hitting on the wife.
You need to check your attitude.
I mean, to be fair, the husband's probably in jail now. Yes, being a sovereign is pretty dumb in general, but like, when you're in the States and you're black and you're driving, you don't need to put more fuel in that fire, you know?
Unless you're trying to get shot up right outside the house.
Exactly. This lady knows the status quo, you know, and she's just like
They
saying.
don't even know the law that well. All they know is point and shoot. If you don't comply.
No matter what race you are, you shouldn't be a sovereign citizen. Thank you,
I can't
Sarah.
believe you're gonna try that shit.
Exactly.
With your baby in the car.
Boomer milkers. Really? This is just kind of not going anywhere, is it? I'm like watching the chat more intently than the video right now. Let's go to the show. Oh God, the apocalypse is here. Okay, I think the cop is making his comeback. Shit's about to pop off.
My daughter has a G2 and a heart problem. I have to get her back onto her heart monitor. You know how long it's going to be? Because we live right there in the house. Okay.
Sir, I have some bad news for you. Your vehicle registration expired May 31st. Okay? According to the laws of Philadelphia, that's a live stopping vehicle. It's going to be towed by the Philadelphia Parking Authority.
We have registration.
I need those keys, please, sir.
Yo, I need
Okay, that's fine, but I'm still going to need those keys.
I need to see my,
All right.
because I'm traveling in my personal vehicle.
Okay.
I don't
All right.
have to have my car registered.
Okay, but you did at one point, though, right?
Before I knew the law.
Okay. When did you know the laws?
I'm starting to study now.
Okay, so you want a supervisor. I'm going to need those keys. Once you give me the keys, I'll call for the supervisor.
Now that I've been pulled over.
All right, sir. It's not going to end well. I'm going to let you know that right now.
You can't take my car.
I can take your car. I
Sir,
have
the
to
car's
take your
not
car.
registered to the state.
It is registered to the state.
I'm gonna yo, man, you
Sir?
can't take my car, man.
Sir?
Look at my sovereign citizen husband. Or more. Would he want to be a Moorish citizen? He have a right to travel. He ain't got to re-register his car, and it only costs $70. Y'all niggas on here making this YouTube shit talking about you cannot register your car. Here come the tow truck to impound that shit. Talking about you ain't got to register your car. You have a right to travel and all of this crazy shit. And you ain't got to pay bills or do nothing like that. Look, they impounding his shit. Thanks a lot, honey. We can't make it to our daughter's doctor's appointments. You can't go to work. You can't do shit because you trying to be a more citizen. And look. The cops is
Now you a less citizen. Okay, well, that's that's quite the little tale that just happened there. Let's take a look at the chat here real quick. Who do they think the car is registered with? Thanks a lot, honey. And she just laying into him. Love this woman. Damn, mama, say. Sovereign citizen versus lawyer. What do we got here? All-time sovereign citizen top 10. Moorish citizen arrested, loses car window, arrested on traffic stop. Obnoxious sovereign citizen claims the right to travel, part 1. Why would you make part 1 3 minutes? Why not just make it like a full video that's like 10 minutes or whatever? Seems weird. Let's see. Moorish Sovsit says he's traveling. Cop isn't having any of it and arrests him. We need one that's like a bit of a like a story, like an ongoing like marathon of a story. Sovereign citizen threatens to report the cops to Donald Trump. Yes, we found it. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, this guy is intentionally shining the light into the camera, so I cannot record him.
All right. Can you listen to me for a second? Can I talk now?
I don't talk to cops.
Okay.
You
well,
can
I'm a police
talk.
officer in the city of Cotati. Okay. Your registration is expired.
What is your badge? What is your badge number?
It's 345.
345.
Your registration
What
is
else?
expired. You've been stopped legally.
Sounds
right?
fake.
What is your badge number?
It's 345. I just said it.
Where is it? I need to see it.
It's 345.
No, I need to see
This
your
guy is being suspicious.
nameplate and your number.
There you go.
Where is it? Where is the number? B. Mitchell. Can you
it.
turn this way? I'm gonna.
Yeah, I can do that when you give me your driver's license.
No, you have to identify yourself first.
You know, you also have to identify yourself.
After.
Hello.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Pretty good. You?
What
So,
is
sir-
what is your badge number?
Okay, now,
338.
chat, contain yourselves,
Where is it?
alright?
It's not the
Just
same
contain
badge number.
yourselves.
B. Gallo,
Yep. you got
officer.
it. Yep. So, sir,
Yeah,
you know who
what-
we are. So, can you show us your identification?
What I know is that you are interfering with my constitutional rights. Right to travel on the public roads is a right, unalienable right by
Chad, settle
constitution.
down.
And you are interfering with my constitutional right, and I am going to report you to Trump itself.
Okay.
Trump
Can you
itself,
report-
ladies and
can you
gentlemen.
report us to Trump himself.
No,
after we're done
itself.
here.
Mm-hmm.
In the state of California, if you are driving and an officer observes a violation, stops you for said violation, you're required to identify you, provide registration, and insurance.
I am not required to do anything.
You are,
Look,
sir.
look it up. I am not required. Am I
Look
free
it
to
up.
go?
You are not free to go.
Okay, then you're keeping me here under duress against my constitutional rights.
Trump itself. You know, if you're a new citizen to the country, I guess you might as well make the most out of your constitutional rights, so I guess it makes sense. Really just push the limits as far as you can go. Trump equals it. Quotes law. Look it up. Educate yourselves. I don't need to educate you, man baby shitlord.
So, sir, the sooner you provide us with your information, the sooner you are free to leave. Currently, you are being detained until you provide that information.
I'm being
I would like
detained!
for this to go very smoothly and for you to provide that information without us having...
You are interfering
to
with
look
my
for it.
constitutional rights, and that's a betraying. You are betraying your oath to the Constitution. Have you had an oath to the Constitution?
Sir.
Have you taken an oath to the Constitution?
I have taken a note, sir.
So why are you interfering with my constitutional rights? This is not a commercial vehicle. This is not a commercial vehicle.
That's fine. It doesn't have to be a commercial
Okay,
vehicle. sir.
so
You know, I just want to know the logic behind the whole, like, traveling thing. I want to know where they make the leap between, well, right to travel is, like, a right, but the law that says that, you know, you need a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle is, like, not valid. I want to know where they came up with that one. Maybe the guy who invented the driver's license was, like, a big racist or something. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know.
you're responsible for your infringement of your own constitutional oath. That is treason. You're supposed to be enforcing the Constitution, not going
guy
against
wants to
it,
stay far
and
away from
enforcing
Trump itself.
statutory
You're right.
regulations,
Trump
which is
itself.
just corporate bullshit law.
Okay. So, do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Okay. Have you ever been issued one in California?
I don't answer questions.
Well, you just said you do have a
I
driver's
don't
license.
answer questions. It's fine. Let's move along. Next question.
So I'm just asking if it's California or not.
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
You are not free to go.
I gazed longingly at the cars as they wandered past me, thinking about their freedom which I have now squandered, and deciding to dig my hole deeper.
It's poetic, really.
Hello.
I am not required to give you anything. Look it up in the law. Even in your own laws, I am not required to give you anything. I am not a commercial operator. And
At this point, this lady is probably just thinking, like, can I just, like, record him on my radio and let, like, the whole station hear? And we can just, like, stage a bit of a comedy routine for the guys back in
you
the
have no
office,
right
like,
to even stop me.
impromptu,
Okay.
like, comedy session. Trump itself.
This car is not for hire.
Okay.
It's
that's
not.
fine.
It's out of your jurisdiction.
Discord?
Am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go, sir.
Okay, then you're arresting. You're detaining me for no reason and interfering with my constitutional rights.
Okay.
It's not he's driving without his lights on. Once again. Can't these sovereign citizens at least just be good drivers? Like, that's all it takes. You're not gonna get cops, like, fucking with your land or whatever if you're just, like, at home, like, minding your business, eating beans cold out of a can. Like, they're not gonna care about you and your beans. But if you're, like, a bad driver, why are they all, like, driving with their fucking taillights out and shit, and their seatbelts off? Like, what the fuck?
It's not true.
You gotta spec into fucking driving before you can spec into sovereignty, dude. It's not. This is a strict RPG experience.
Do you wanna? Sorry?
I guess they'll do that.
Not true.
It's not true. It's bullshit.
We can go that route, but
Right.
I'm gonna report you guys, all of you, man.
Trump
This
itself.
shit has gone too far. You are harassing people.
So what nationality are we thinking here? What do we got going on here? What's the bet? What are we betting? I'm going with like European. I don't know. It's kind of a bit of like a maybe like a Middle Eastern accent. I don't know, but but it's kind of like Italian or something too. I don't know. What does the chat have to say? Indian scammer. Oh God, no! Don't say that. Pakistan, Turkish or something. You know who it sounds like? It sounds like Simeon from GTA 5. Fucking Franklin, my son.
And stealing our money. I know all your tricks and gigs.
What's the first name?
Gig is up, lady. Gallo. French colony. Explosive. Oh God, that was a bad question.
Mr. Horvath, or however you say your last name. We would like for you to give us the registration for the vehicle and any insurance for the vehicle as well.
I don't answer any questions. I don't talk to cops.
Is that how you say your last name, Horvath?
I have the right to remain silent.
His cousin wants to bowl with you. You're right. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like vaguely Eastern, like Balkan European.
That only counts if you're being questioned.
Which means we're okay. We're allowed to make jokes about his accent.
I have the right to remain silent anytime.
Okay, that works for me.
Ukrainian scum. No, listen. Wait, no, they're also white, so it's also fine. Never mind.
Get the 26.
We just need to know which countries it's okay to make fun of somebody for being born in, based on what race they are or are not. You know, that's welcome to 2019.
26 on the MDC.
Everything is fine. Don't worry, we're good. Hungarian surname. All of the countries. Right. This is 20 minutes long. Yes, this is a saga. We're in this for the long haul.
Looks like my light died on me.
Yeah, thank you. I got your face.
Okay.
I got your face.
What's the vehicle's expiration?
It's like the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood Netflix series. An hour of cut content, extra, all the feet that we didn't get to see. 10-act opera. Skip to Screaming and Shattered Glass. I don't know. We might miss some more like.
Are you guys proud of yourselves stealing people's money like this?
Stealing people's money.
Are you proud of yourselves?
I mean, to be fair, it is like driving with like a fucking light out or something. It's not like the biggest deal in the world. You should probably just be given like a warning or whatever for your first time, but this guy certainly did not warrant being given just like a warning. Once again, you can probably talk your way out of a lot of this shit, especially if you're a woman. But even as a guy, you'd probably just be like, yes, listen, sorry, new car, whatever. New car, who dis, whatever. But, like, the way they just get themselves further into this fucking hot water, it's amazing. It's quite outstanding.
You're stealing people's money through the court system and these bullshit statutory regulations. Common law is the only law. No crime, no crime, no punishment. Yeah, common law, English common law, and the U.S. Constitution.
Okay, those are the two laws that you've decided are the only laws that matter. Okay, thanks for letting us know, dude.
And your jurisdiction.
Random Eastern European guy has decreed that only two of the, like, laws made billions of years ago by old people
is not there.
Well, most of the laws are that way.
You're a corporate entity.
Corporate entity.
You're a fake. You're faking your
Fake
presence
news.
on the road even.
Yeah, they're fake. They were
And
hiding
you're
behind the
betraying
surveillance
your
bush.
constitutional oath. God will deal with you. God will deal with you.
God will
Be
sort
sure
these
about that.
sinners out. That's right. It's like saying the Ten Commandments are the only laws. Oh, hey, Cecil McFly. Welcome to the stream. For those of you who wish to follow the Onision meltdowns and don't wish to give him views, I believe Cecil McFly has a bit shoot that she's maintaining to catalog all of the nonsense. Might be of interest to some of you. Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit. This guy's just gonna be like rambling. We want to see when the guy comes up with the like window smasher device.
That your courts are a corporation. It has nothing to do with the city. They are collecting money for a for-profit corporation that is traded on the stock market. You guys are stealing money from the public.
Okay, where's your
You never
proofs?
heard about this?
No, I have not.
Yeah, look it up. The courts are corporations, and they are not.
It's always just look it up. It's like, yeah, look it up. If you find the one weirdo YouTube video that I found that mentioned this, if you find the Facebook post that told me and my kin about this, then you know, like you'll understand, officer.
State.
You just need to change your thinking.
Authorized courts. You're working for a private company.
Who do you work for?
For me.
Self-employed?
Yes.
Oh, that's not suspicious at all. I work for YouTube, and that's suspicious. It's like, are you sure you're a YouTuber? Are you sure you're not a drug runner or something? What references do you have, sir? I made a video about fecal therapy one time. Scatomancy. How does the window smashy device show up? Gotta see it happen.
Okay.
Backup has been called. He's got his fucking fingers through his belt loops. The shit is about to be over. Shit is coming down hard.
I will report all three of you. I'm not joking, guys. You will be reported to the White House.
So you're on camera too, so
Yeah, fine. I'm not doing anything wrong. You guys are.
Mr. President, I know you're busy with, you know, that crossword puzzle, but there's a guy in California who's reporting the police to you. He says that they're fake. You might be, you know, this is the kind of thing I feel like Trump would step in on this. He'd be like, this is total BS. This is total bullshit. My boy Horvath here, he's a good American citizen.
I
believe
know.
that could happen. You know?
I know. That's my right too.
right.
I know my rights, and I know how to go about it. All three of you will be reported.
Trump itself, everybody. Are we not even getting a window smashy device? Oh, this is bullshit. What are we
Your
getting?
driver's license.
No, I've been waiting.
We're like watching the sunset in this video. It's gotten visibly darker through the runtime of this video. On.
Because I need to go to the bathroom.
Well, it would have been a lot quicker if you just provided us your license. Instead, we had to go to the.
Well, what's taking so long? Writing a couple of
I need to
tickets.
go bowling. I have darts with Roman.
What's
Come
taking
on.
so long?
What's taking long is because you didn't give us your identification or driver's license. We had
No,
to-
I've been waiting since we're talking. I've been waiting for 15 minutes.
Okay. So you said
Alright.
you want to leave, right?
So,
This is how you leave. You got to sign this first.
Fine.
so I'm citing you for several violations. I'll hold on to this.
Many.
You're gonna get a copy of this.
Yeah, fine. I just want to
You're
record
gonna get
it.
a copy of this. Don't worry. We cut down an extra tree just for all of the shit that you did wrong today.
Yeah, you're gonna get a copy of
Can,
it.
can
so
you
you're
get
gonna
that light out of my face?
Hey, so let go the side door.
need to, like-
Okay. All you need to do is sign it. You're gonna get a copy of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So sign it. It's
Ooh, sign my...
Like, what is this even?
not an admission of guilt. Just saying you're gonna take care of it.
Yeah, without prejudice.
Right. I'll hold it.
Wait, why is he now signing this? It's like, why would you now draw the line here and be like, no, you know, this is where I'm gonna decide to, like, obey you people. This is where I'm gonna, like, obey. It's like, why would you do?
So there's
why
several-
would this be the part where you're, like, signing down on a piece of paper? Before, it was fine. You're a sovereign citizen. They're all getting reported to Trump. But
Violations
now-
you're being cited for. One, I am citing you for the lieutenant. It's for not having your lights on during darkness, sir.
Wait.
Sir?
I'm not finished. I'm still signing it.
Okay, can I have my pen back?
Yes, you can after I finish signing it.
Sir, give me my pen back.
Without prejudice, I'm
Hang on, I am drinking fermented apple juice.
signing it.
It's being recorded, so it's fine.
Yeah, fine. So
Okay, thank you.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Whatever.
So you're being cited for driving without your...
What? There was no window smashy device. All right, we need to find out. Right to travel. Without a license. Yeah. Let's find out. We have the right to travel without license plates. No license, no tag, right to travel. John Pierce here has some stuff to say about it. Moorish American 720? What the fuck is this? White people, black people, fraud, part 1 of 2. Oh jeez, that's pretty serious. Well, that's fine. Right to travel without license. So I just want to find like explanation in Hindi. Yes, thank you. I want to find somebody like explaining why this is like fine. Here, maybe this man will do it. Look at this spelling of the word license. That is precious. Okay. Tahunga Uwishin.
I know what you wishin'.
But, he's gonna tell us everything. I guess. Well,
Driver's licensing. What does it have to do with public safety? When you go to complete a driving safety course and you have a certificate of completion, like...
Boy, when people just come into the video and they see the video just looking like this, they're just gonna assume that the stream quality just went right downhill. You know?
do any of
he's not even bothering with OBS anymore. It kept giving him problems. He just moved on to a camcorder like fucking DSP.
Course or school or class that you might take, doesn't that qualify you to do the duty that you have set out to do, that you have trained for? So where does licensing and permits come into play? Permission to operate a motor vehicle is what they tell us you need to have to guarantee your safety. But I'm under the impression that it's not for safety, but it's more for fees.
Why are we watching this video? Like, why is this happening in the background?
Those taxes that we pay I should say.
I wonder if this video is going to be over before his laptop runs out of battery down here. Let's all watch.
Those taxes, those ties.
Sonic drowning theme just starts to like play slowly.
A better word for it would be extortion fees.
It's like this guy is talking, but this guy isn't the one
talking. Is
talking.
what it really is. Not only that, but the control that we give up.
No.
The control that we give to the state.
Why would you do your video like this?
When we sign a contract with them.
Did he forget that his camera was pointed the wrong way or something? What the fuck?
But this is not about whether we should sign a contract with the state or not, but rather why this system exists. All right? In 1863,
we're going way back.
There was a license imposed on traveling. And I'm going to read that to you. But first, I want to read the Abagond, ABAGOND, WordPress is a blog dated.
It's weird that this is like where they draw the line, you know, like the driving thing, the whole traveling, because it's like, you're not licensed to like set up a fucking house in like a skyscraper either, you know what I mean? Like there's like zoning laws too. There's like fishing laws and hunting laws where you're not allowed to like fucking hunt fucking squirrels or whatever people are hunting. You're not allowed to do that like within the city limits or whatever. You're not allowed to you know, just go fishing wherever you want because there's like regulations and stuff. And it's weird that the driving thing is where they all just were like, well, fuck this. I don't have to deal with this shit. I'm still gonna live in a residential zoned district and like a fucking, you know, I'm still gonna drive on the roads, but I'm not gonna obey the law of the road. Okay, why not just why not just drive through the fucking like houses? Why not just go through fences and shit? I mean, at that point, what's stopping you? Walls, physics? Like, you're a sovereign citizen, dude. Anything is possible.
March 26, 2012. Now, you can search this information. It's available. Numerous mainstream media outlets have reported on this, and there's newspaper articles and videos and documentaries and the like. But I'm choosing to read this blog post because it's pretty straightforward and to the point, and it's really short. All right. It's entitled "Slave Patrols," Monday, March 26, 2012, by Abagond. The slave patrols, dated 1704 to 1865.
Okay, this is too long and stupid for me to listen to. Right, so, long story short, you're allowed to drive without a license because we said so. Let's go back
headlights during darkness.
The Van Balen the second channel here. Before we get another one loaded up, though, I would like to take a look here at a couple super chats. We got $5 from Inquisitor BC. You will run into more Moors when you look into the Black Israelite movement. Well, we kind of looked into that a little bit with the spiritual soul thing a little while ago. You know, it's kind of bordering on that. I think there's like this weird, it's like this sort of Venn diagram where you've got like Black Israelites, you've got like sun gazing, like alt-med weirdos, you've got like gang stalking people, you've got like sovereign citizens, and they're all just clustered in this like Venn diagram. It's great. We got $3 from Ames89. Take my dirty shekels. Sorry I missed the start. Well, it's okay, Ames. You mostly just missed a bit of rambling and some harmonica and a stern warning to cease all yiffiness. Cathuria with $2. Bear, you're faking your presence. I don't know what that means, but you're right. Secretly, there's a man behind the curtain who's actually a tiny little elf dwarf man. He's half elf, half dwarf. It's crazy, and the bear is actually just a convenient ruse. $3 from Zach Borgula, or Borgula. Who win in a fight? Onision, Gary, Gale, or Jilly? Huh. Gary, as in the Gary Spivey, I guess was his name. Yeah, I kind of forgot about him. Well, Onision is. I would say Onision is the closest to like probably having actually hurt people. Jillian only did it like secondarily. Gale probably just assumes they're all like dying of nuclear burrito fart gas or whatever, and I think Gary would just be too busy hitting on the female spectators, so I don't think you gotta worry about that. But Cathuria with $10. Look up Ernie Wayne Turtlegate. Turtlegate? Turtlegate? I don't know how to say that, but Ernie Wayne Turtlegate. Okay. Hold on. This might be something illicit and smutty. Let me just give this one the big search. I was actually all prepped to do a stream a couple days ago about Baron Tremaine Capel, aka Rainbow Man, which is like how he refers to himself in like every video. It's the full name, aka Rainbow Man, so it's not even really me doxing him or whatever. But Ernie, what was this man's name? Wayne Turtlegate. Turtlegate. Drunken Peasants Wiki. The Natural Living Man. What is going on here? Ernie Wayne Turtlegate. He's made 2 appearances on the podcast. Apparently he's been involved with the drunken peasants at some point. So that's interesting. I might need to look into that someday. But he looks like a big, large old man with a beard. So I was probably right to hide the screen. It was a little bit illicit. But anyways, let's return back to the festivities at hand here. We're going to be taking a look at this bad boy. Sovereign woman attempts to shoot police officer in head. Pulls trigger, gun doesn't go. Well, this sounds exciting. This is a short one, too. Someone paid for an intro. Remember to subscribe to Van Balian II if you wish for more of this content. Raw and uncut and without any of my nonsense. I know there's sometimes people who will show up on the stream or whatever and be like, man, this would be better without the guy talking over it. And it's like, I mean, you know, I can see how you might feel that way, but I can't just, like, show you somebody else's videos. I don't think I'm allowed to do that, but...
Good evening, everyone. We learned disturbing details today about the moments that led up to a Minnesota state trooper shooting a woman on I-94 near Moorhead, including the woman putting a gun to the officer's head.
The woman's passenger was in Clay County Court today.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
In a bizarre hearing. 29-year-old Dominique Creighton faces 4 charges.
Is this what you call HD, fuckers?
Property, receiving stolen property, and giving a peace officer a false name. All felonies. During today's hearing, he insisted his name was Donald Moore L. and said that Creighton was dead. He argued with the judge and told him he was a member of a sovereign nation and was kidnapped by an officer.
Why is this just the
Creighton
news?
is also wanted
I don't
on
want to watch the news. Fuck this. It took me like 50 seconds to realize that I was just watching a news clip, and I'm like, no, I'm not watching boomer news. I expected that was going to lead into something. This one I saw on Donut Operator's channel. This guy was like wearing a furry shirt, so he'd fit in well with you motherfuckers. But sovereign citizen arrested. Right to travel fail. Oh man, there was a fail here. That sounds exciting. Arrested, right to travel, claims the right to travel. I want to see somebody who's like properly fucked up, you know. Let's go by just most recent, newest. Yeah, let's do it. How to get yourself arrested over a simple traffic violation. Sovereign Citizen's drunken rambling video in full? Yes, please. Oh, thank you.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
We are past due for an update.
I think we are. You're right, sir. You're past due for a shave.
I'm going to give you an update.
Here's a profile shot.
I did a super duper long, ridiculous video. And I think it's way too much. It's like 32 minutes long. I don't need to do a video that long. That's just retarded.
Hey, he said the word, not me, okay?
So I'm just going to recap and update you and reaffirm to you who I am and what I stand for. And it's the same thing that got the judges, the local prosecutors, and the local public pretenders all to smile at me. Same logic. Now, some of you will call me a soft-tard. Some of you will call me a soft-tard. Yeah, I think that's about it. Soft-tard. Oh, that soft-tard, he talked about being sour and free.
Sorry about that. I was just trying to do a little bit of like... Eventually, I'm gonna play this thing like a fucking Dragon Force solo. It's gonna happen. Someone in chat says they're sick of the topic. Well, you know, watching the stream is not a lifetime commitment, friend.
Soft-tard. Okay. Hang on, let me get a drink.
We're gonna be looking at another channel in a little bit.
I'm gonna pour some out for
some more
soft-tard.
authentic rambling nonsense. I mean, I suppose this is perfectly authentic, but the next channel, the one that I mentioned before, Truth Science, the next channel we'll be looking at, which I was going to look at first, but I wanted to fill you all in with the basics of Sovereign Citizens. The next one, it's like it's like I've said, dyed in the wool crazy. It's not even like, you know, It's not like cataloging other people's crazy. It's like a small channel that's like solely known by people that are nuts.
Or no fucking soft hearts, you son of a dumb bitch. Yeah.
Okay, let's skip further in.
Yeah, you're a fucking slave to the system.
Oh, okay.
So am I. So is he.
Slaves,
So is the dog. Kelso. Hey, you. Are you a slave? Let's ask him.
Puppies. Oh, God.
Are you a slave to the system?
This could be worse than Alinity, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you a slave? Are you a slave?
Be aware.
Get them.
Get your fingers on the dial.
Where's the
animal
squirrels?
control.
Where's the kitties? Where are the slaves? Good boy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alinity fucks her dog. Isn't that weird?
No squirrels. They're sleeping. It's okay. Yeah. We're all fucking slaves to the system.
We live in a system.
Anyways, here's your update real quick. I did take it to trial. I went all the way to trial, and I lost. And all of y'all that are statists and drones, you guys are gonna celebrate and say, "Oh, the fucking soft-heart." And I think it's funny that you guys call me a soft-heart because I never once say that I'm a sovereign citizen. Because that's a fucking oxymoron. And you guys are basically just like government slaves or something.
Okay, well, this guy's technically not a sovereign citizen, I guess, which is like, you know, I guess he's like his own brand of weirdness, but wait, he's also well, this guy's it's the same guy. I don't know. Sovereign citizen suffers the consequences of breath test refusal. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Why does it seem like there's such a crossover between bad drivers, sovereign citizens, and fucking drunks? I don't know. Netflix.
Hey guys.
It's great.
Scotty, how are you? What's your name? Lucas.
I'm just traveling.
Oh, you're from out the back there? Yeah, you know me. Is that why you pulled me over? You saw me pull out of the... You're driving that way, and I'll pull out of that road, and you just stop me for no reason.
Do you
have your license?
Driving that way. So this is the first time I've seen a sovereign citizen who wasn't like a fucking weirdo American.
Please. What have you stopped me for? The routine license check and a routine... No, mate. I don't think so. Have you got your license? This is harassment. Have you got your license, We've got caught in about, what, 6 weeks? For the firearms thing, that you took me firearms for no reason. The firearms registry. And now you're driving that way, you saw me pull out of that road, and you've turned around... No, I'm sorry, and you've turned around... I'm not doing anything for you, mate. You pulled me over for no reason. Have you got your license there, please? No. No. Do you have a license? Yes, I have a license. Okay, so I'll get your... Mate, I'm not doing commerce. Are you working for the Commonwealth right now? Are you a Commonwealth officer right now? I'm a Victoria police officer. So you're not a Commonwealth officer? Is that what you're telling me? I've found you driving. I require you to furnish a sample of breath. Is it unlawful? On this prescribed device. Unlawful to drive? One long blow, please. Is it unlawful to drive? No, one long blow, please. Then why did you... I gotta say, the guy doesn't seem like he's drunk. He just seems like he's crazy and fixated on a lot of weird bullshit. Routine. No, this is harassment, Paul Goody. Are you going to do this? This is harassment. You are harassing me. You were driving that way. Can we stop? I want to be calm with you people, but you were driving that way. You've turned around because you saw me pull out of that road. As I pulled out, and then you've come back to harass me, to pull me over to do this, whatever you want to do. Routine, PBT. There's no such thing, mate. You've got no probable cause to pull me over in the first place.
Well, he does now, shitbird.
You're driving a motor vehicle, you're on a highway. One long blow, I'm travelling, mate, in my private property, right? No, you're on the highway. One long blow, please. What's a highway? It's a public road.
What's a
One
highway?
long blow, You've got no right to stop me at all.
I feel like the sovereign citizens cross over a lot also with like weirdo philosophers.
What is a highway, man? I mean, what does it really mean if you think about it?
Are we having fucking apocalypse now? Is it what's going on?
Are you going to do
this?
this?
Is like Australian land. We can watch these people argue. The consequences of refusing the simple breath test. Let's jump ahead.
It's a public road. Who owns it, mate? Not you. The public, the shareholders of the Commonwealth, right? The shareholders pay for the roads, mate. We own it.
As always, this is just some like beleaguered cop who's just like on his business. you know, I know there's some, like, some people don't like cops. I know some people personally who have issues with the police themselves. They don't like the way they operate or whatever. They have personal problems with them. Then I guess that's fine, you know, but every time, every one of these videos, it's always just some guy who's, like, clearly he just wants to, like, get on with his day. Maybe he's gonna go harass some minorities. I don't know, but it's, you know, he just wants to get on with his day, you know? And instead he's getting his time wasted by some fucking guy who's, like, his, like, fucking light is out. His, like, fucking tail light is out, and he just wants to be like, hey, your tail light's out. Here's a fucking ticket. Bye. Go on about your day, citizen. But these fucking assholes need to, like... This guy just wants to do a breathalyzer and get this shit done. But these guys are like, no, I want to speak to your manager. I need to talk to your authority. I'm going to report you to Donald
Lucas,
Trump.
Are you prepared to
Mr. Goody,
breath?
you are harassing me, and I've had enough of it, mate. You've already arbitrarily made me lose my property. You've deceased me for no lawful reason, without lawful excuse. Then you've saw me pull out of that road, and you've turned around for no lawful excuse. You've stopped me without lawful excuse. You're trying to coerce me into giving you my name and address without lawful excuse.
No
and you're trying to
lawful
force something
excuse
into my body,
whatsoever.
and that's rape. Okay, do you understand that?
Are you going to provide a sample of breath?
Am I free to go? Am I under arrest?
You're not under arrest.
Am
You're
I under
free to
arrest?
go.
Okay,
I'm
thank
letting
you.
I'm letting you know.
Can you please get off my car? I'm free to go. Get off my
Receiving a
car.
summons in the mail.
Get off my car.
For refusing to conduct a preliminary breath.
Get off my car.
Do you understand that?
Get off my car.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye. Right. We got out of this one, boys. We just decided that the law is, like, doesn't count for us, and it's fine. Another legal case won, everybody.
Paul Goody.
Uh-oh.
So what?
Well, what do you mean?
Okay, Lucas, as I mentioned just earlier, I'm here in relation to just giving you the summons.
Oh, what do you mean there's, like, cops at his house?
Ballarat.
You mean they found him? Oh my god.
25th of November. There's a copy of the brief of evidence there attached.
21st
The part of the process is I'm serving a Section 51 notice on you for this applicable offence, so you have to hand over your driver's license.
You could have just taken the fucking breath test, dude. You could have just taken the test. What's happening now? How is there this much video left? I'm guessing this guy's, like, refusing.
I'm not going to stand here and argue the point with you. I'll ask you one last time to provide your driver's license.
I don't know
now.
where it is, mate.
Okay. Well, the onus is on you.
I don't know where it is, mate. That's a good answer to that question. Okay. Well, there's that guy. I didn't know they had sovereign it seems like such a very American-centric kind of thing. I didn't know they had them in fucking the Australia lands, but, you know, there you go. Sovereign citizens' crazy call to the Arizona Department of Transportation and MVD Customer Services. Moorish sovereign citizen. Okay, you know what? This is a good one. It's 4 minutes. It'll transition us into the next channel that we're going to look at. Here's a Moorish sovereign citizen. Fuck off. I torrent my
Passed his vehicle, and the operator didn't have a seatbelt on. It's got tinted windows.
This is on TV.
I stopped the vehicle.
We are now stopping this man for his offense. Shot of two hackers typing on the same keyboard.
This is intense. This is intense television.
How you doing? What's going on? What's up, man? You got your license, registration, insurance on you?
Can I just have your name and your apartment?
I can give you all that once you give me the stuff that I need to get.
The amazing part is this guy probably also just recorded this conversation too, and this is just we happen to be watching the TV footage, but there's footage of this all taking place from within this man's car.
It's not
private information.
I'm a Moorish American national.
What's that?
You don't have jurisdiction on me. I'm a Moorish American national.
Okay, so you're driving a vehicle in the state of Rhode Island.
I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
You're traveling?
Yes.
Didn't the lady in that one video, the beleaguered wife who was, like, fed up with her husband's shit, wasn't she like, you gotta pay $70 and then you can be a Moorish American? Didn't she suggest that the guy had to pay them money to do this? So doesn't it seem like a big fucking scam? It's like some group is perpetrating where they're like, hey, everybody, you don't have to follow the laws at all. You're a Moorish citizen. Just pay us, like, money. Pay us $70 and you too can just travel. You know, it seems that's pretty interesting.
You're a sovereign citizen?
I'm not a sovereign citizen.
You're not a sovereign citizen.
You're pulling me over. You're basically
interrogating me right now. No, I'm not interrogating you. I want your basic information. All right, well, when you conduct a vehicle stop, the law of the state of Rhode Island, the law of the United States of America. You're not cooperating with me. You're not giving me your license. You're not giving me your registration. He's a sovereign citizen.
$70 to register the car. I see.
Now I'm asking you.
How do you register as a Moorish American national? Because I want to know that shit. I'm not Moorish, but I don't care. I have as much right to this crazy bullshit as these people do.
Step out of the car. You're either going to step out or we're going to pull you out of the car. You're going to come back here and talk to me. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, you can do this the hard way.
Come out of the car.
I have no reason to get out of the car.
Because I'm telling you to.
Jurisdiction under colorable laws.
Under color of the laws, everybody.
Let's go. Come on.
It's another one of those like bingo slots. I believe Donut Operator has sovereign citizen bingo. I keep wanting to say scammer bingo because this reminds me a lot of the scammer stuff. But yeah, I believe he has a scammer. There we go. I believe he has sovereign citizen bingo. And one of the ones that's like a common one is under color of law. Whatever that means. It's funny how they just find these words and stick to them. I guess they find other sovereign citizens and they're just like, yeah, dude. This totally seemed to work out well for him, so I'm just going to say under color of law.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
International law.
Nope,
For
just
me,
stand
it'll
up.
be
I gotta
different.
just stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
My hands are up.
Okay.
I have no problem here.
You can come right over here, and you're gonna sit right here.
You have no problem. You're right here. Cooperating with you.
You were not, just a second ago.
I was in the car.
We just had to extract you from the car.
No.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what's going through your mind right now.
I'm kind of panicking because you guys have pulled me out and you said it was for...
I've asked you very
Wait,
politely.
how the fuck is this guy Moorish? What the fuck? I don't think you're Moorish, dude. I don't think you understand the movement.
Identified myself.
Okay.
I'm not moving to approach you anyway.
Okay,
My
stay
hands are
right
here.
there. Stay leaning back.
You guys are kidnapping me right now.
No,
You're
we're
holding
not.
me against my will.
It's called being detained. This is the. Do you live in America? Do you live in America?
I live in the continent of America. Yes.
The continent of America.
Yes.
No, you live in the country of America, where we have a set of rules. We have a constitution.
Under the
okay.
U.S. jurisdiction.
And under the Fourth
under the
Amendment, you're being
Constitution,
detained right
you're
now.
holding me.
Do you have a driver's license?
I don't require a driver's license.
That doesn't answer my question. Do you have a driver's license?
No, I do
There's
not.
actually these people in the world who have so little sense in their head that they think that they can just like abscond from the like legal system that they are beholden to. They think they can just be like, yeah, you know, I don't know, man. I find it a little annoying to have to like register my car and like get a fucking driver's license and all this shit. I think I'm just gonna be a Moorish American instead. Like it's just like there's just some big loophole and the legal system's just gonna like the cops are gonna roll up to your window and you'll be like, yeah, but I'm a Moorish free citizen of the land, and you cops are gonna, oh fuck, oh dude, okay, go on, fine. Don't think we didn't see you there. We're gonna get you eventually, you rascal. Like waving their fingers.
That's what I like. I asked you a question, you give me an answer. You don't have a driver's license.
I'm not driving.
Just
I'm not required.
You were just driving.
I was traveling.
So you weren't driving. You were traveling. You were traveling in a car.
I was traveling.
What do you do? What do you do to make a car move?
I travel.
Do you push it?
Traveling.
Not neither here nor there. You're pulling me over.
You see all
these sovereign citizens should just ride bikes. You're right. Why don't they just like you can just buy a bike, dude, and you can just like never have to worry about this shit. Imagine being the sovereign citizen who winds up getting, like, ticketed for his fucking bike and going to jail because he's, like, not in the bike path or some shit. That's great. That would be amazing. You would be the fucking low rung of the sovereign citizen ladder.
Are they all traveling too?
Are
they driving?
Are they participating in commerce?
Okay,
what does that mean? Participating? Look at this cop's face. He's like, what? This is when you've been hit with a question that's like, did they know that there's no cops in America after 1929? Did they know? And you're just like, oh boy, this is we're like I'm playing cards with this man and he's trying to throw dice at my face. This is okay. I see what's
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring you over here.
Kidnapped.
Kidnapped. I've been dragged out of a vehicle.
You're not being kidnapped.
I'm being unlawfully detained.
You're being arrested. Lawfully arrested. Have a seat. Have a seat.
I'm an American national.
Okay, you're in America, so. At this point, he's obstructing an investigation. He's gonna get arrested for that and for driving without a license, which he did admit he does not have a driver's license. So, the owner of the vehicle is the female. She's in the passenger seat. She has an expired driver's license, so we're just going to tow the vehicle.
Yeah, but he doesn't need a license. He's a sovereign citizen of the land.
Nope, you are placed under arrest. You are not kidnapped. Kidnapping is a crime. Okay, well, you're in the United States. Everything's gonna be just fine. It's like being in timeout.
What does that, like, officially mean? You know what I mean? Like, Moorish American... Do you have, like, a plaque on your wall that's like, hey, I'm above the law? Is this, like, an attempt at being, like, getting, like, diplomatic immunity? Like, oh, no, I'm a Moorish American, dude. You can't touch me. I'm pretty sure if I was in fucking Sweden right now and I, like, killed somebody, or fucking drove with my light out or without a license, I'm pretty sure they could still arrest me. They might... Why don't these cops just extradite these people back to the American states of America? Alright, well, that was this lovely lad's channel, Van Balian the Second, or Two, or Ill. Maybe he's Ill Piantissimo Van Balian. I don't know, but thank you for congealing all of these videos into one place, sir. I appreciate your service. And now let's move on to the lands of truth science. Whatever in fucks green earth is. I don't know. If you're just joining the stream or you've recently joined the stream, as I mentioned before, this seems to be a channel that's populated by psychos with an exclusive demographic to psychos. We're getting like 100 views max. I think the most viewed video in the list was like 4,000 or something. And this channel is on the grind. There is a lot of fucking videos, but somehow not many of them are getting all the views, you know? So it's like, this is peak crazy. This is the kind of crazy that other people turn away from, but not us. But before we get into this, I would like to cover a couple of these bad boys here. We got some super chats. We got £2 from Multicolor Pixie. Even have them in the UK, but Freeman of the Land.
Freeman.
Yeah, I looked up Freeman yesterday as like an alternative to this, but I was not able to find any Freemen. It's tough finding things on YouTube that are like properly crazy, because YouTube doesn't want people to access the crazy. They don't want like tiny children to have their bab minds influenced by crazy. So they're just like they hide away the flat earth videos. They're there. They're still uploaded. There's still flat, concave, triangular, pyramid, hollow cube Earth people, but their videos don't get posted, don't get shown that much. They're like flagged, I guess, by YouTube. But yeah, I think Sovereign Citizens falls into that same demographic, kind of like incels or whatever. Their videos are still on YouTube, but a lot of the time YouTube doesn't want to show people their videos. $20 from Mirabelle. Yo, Claw, have a few beers on me. Thank you very much. I will engage in a pub crawl tomorrow. I appreciate that very, very much. Spooky Nerdy Skeleton with $2. Pirates raiding a Moorish vessel circa 1700. Yeah, I don't know where a lot of these people I mentioned in the beginning of the stream. A lot of these people seem to like they believe in like maritime law. For some reason, maritime law is still valid, but like the law that says that you need a driver's license, that one doesn't count. I don't know. Pick and choose, I guess. The law is like a multiple choice quiz, apparently. But yeah, they seem to like the maritime stuff. Like they call their cars vessels. They call the police like road pirates, I think. I think FPS Diesel did a video about sovereign citizens, and he mentioned something about road pirates in like the thumbnail. Yeah, so truth science. I almost said spirit science. Maybe I did say spirit science before. Oh god, did I? Moorish American sovereign citizens' favorite burger? Why am I being shown a Big Mac? Why is this happening? Is this short circuit? What the fuck is happening on this channel? Moorish American Nuwobian sovereign citizens bro Polite and Prince York psychobabble competition. What is this? What is this? You might not even be looking into... First of all, this is whiteface, and I'm incredibly offended by this, but we might not even be looking into, like, sovereign... I don't even know. I'm not even sure if this channel the titles might not even be accurate. It could be like other random crazy bullshit. So
You know to damage one ignorant Negro.
Oh, good. We got fucking movie clips that are gonna get me in trouble. Great.
Both of you, at one point in time, were members of Dr. Malakazi York. And one of you may still be a member of Dr. Malakazi York. Here's the question.
Oh, man.
Dr. York spoke about Planet Ritz. Do you still believe that Planet Ritz is real? And I'm going to go to you first, Polite. Do you still believe that Planet Ritz is real? And if so, explain, brother.
Well, I was never told something that was beyond my comprehension as far as what he said Riz was. Said Riz
is that Black Jesus? What is happening?
was in the 19th galaxy called Ilion, right? And he didn't make up the word Ilion. He also showed us that in the Quran chapter 7, we also seen it in there as well. Okay, in the Quran, we seen Ilion in there as well. Riz, he said.
I'm trying to figure out, is this like a podcast that somebody else uploaded and then added a bunch of like edits and weird shit too? Because then the rest of the video isn't this.
I'm rocking the mic. I'm doing it like this. I'm hacking at the bitches.
Oh, cool. Great. I'm going to get copied.
Well, we learned that there is such a place called the 19th galaxy. This is true.
I guess the rest of the video is this. Maybe. I don't know. This is very bizarre, but we've got like alien stuff happening, the galaxies. That's very cool. Let's move on. There's a lot of stuff on this page, and it's like a buffet where you don't know which one to pick first. Moorish. Here's the most recent one. It's like an hour and 20 minutes. What the fuck
Conspiracy
is
to destroy the black self-image. Family, I really hope that...
What is this?
To pre-dynastic Kemet. And you have to understand that what he's... the people he's describing don't have pre-dynastic languages. The people he's describing are later in the region.
Okay. I don't think this is what we're looking for. Where... This channel might be like a completely different thing. Moorish American sovereign citizen busted Moroccan peace treaty of friendship.
This question, I'm gonna give it back to you. Do you feel
Viper? It's Viper. He's hit hard times.
that the treaty is valid, and do you feel like it is of use?
No.
In your opinion?
No, I don't. And let me explain why.
Okay.
Let me explain
that treaty represented Moorish, or rather Moroccan.
Why is the thumbnail like cops, but then it's just some dude talking? This is leading me down a bad, because I thought this was gonna be tracing your ancestry. I guess this is just them talking. This is like not just them like encountering the police, but like that's what we're here for. That's what I came looking for. I gotta be honest, I just kind of saw the thumbnails and I was like, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I didn't really like stop to actually busted Northwest.
And I'm saying this for nationals that may be listening. If you get pulled over.
Okay, well, we've got like people's email addresses and stuff. Okay, now this is happening. Yeah. This is such a fucked up schizophrenic way of like, what am I even, what is the core component of this video? Is this the main part? Is this guy talking the main part? I don't know, but what's
Meaning
going on
genocide, human trafficking. Man. Hey, look, get your hands off. I'm telling you, get your hands off of me.
Hands off of me,
sir.
Sir.
Okay. But sir, I'm trying. Oh man, you guys.
I know what you're trying to say, but it's not gonna work.
Can you hand me that, please?
It's not gonna work.
Sir?
I'm
Can you hand me that, please?
I'm a peace officer. Okay.
So am I.
You exactly, sir. And you breaching the peace.
Thank you.
Yes, you are.
Is this another case of like the sad wife having to deal with her husband's crazy
What's
bullshit?
going on? You listening to what they're saying, but you're gonna lose your job, sir. You're fired.
Thank you.
You're fired. All you got, okay? You got Sheriff M. Cortez, Sheriff E. Hoffmans. You better get your hands off me. I'm telling you, get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Hey, get your hands off me.
Relax.
Get off me.
You are
Relax,
gonna make
sir.
relax, or you going straight to the ground.
I want the
No,
contract.
I don't know what this is about.
You need to relax.
Okay, I want the contract.
And then we've just got like
versus United States 505.
like this is. Am I expected to watch this with this aspect ratio? Oh my god. No, let's find like maybe one more from this channel. Busted Sabir Bay.
Sabir Bay out here making videos.
Why is there a debate? What is this? Who is this guy? Fuck this guy? Fucking hell. Okay. It's like one more. I don't know. One more here. This one. Oh my god, it's just another fucking...
Look.
Okay, thanks. Good commentary. Thank you. Alright, well, that was that channel. Big fucking disappointment in this channel. I was expecting this to be like a bunch of like sovereign What about this one? This guy's ID is fantastic.
That may be listening.
Where's the ID?
You get pulled over, the words that you...
There's the brother here. He's putting his.
What am I looking at right now? What is this? Southeast Amexem, North Florida Republic. What the fuck is an Amexem? Amexem. Moorish literature. Okay, well. Yeah, I think that's about that for this channel. I thought this was going to be more interesting stuff, but it seems to just be fucking podcast clips or something. No, we don't need to go to Pirate Bay. Let's move on. So far we've been looking at YouTube, but now I'm thinking it's time to return to whatever in fuck's name this is. I'm just gonna leave this on the screen for a minute. And I'm gonna just take a look here at the chat. What's going on, guys? What do you think? This channel is actually hilarious. They have the funniest ignorant talks. I love you, Rasharam! 10% sovereign citizens, 90% Kangs. Start here. Path to freedom. Gun control. Sovereign window smash. Yeah, we didn't get to see any window smashing today. I was expecting to see some window smashy devices. Maybe we'll go back to the Van Balian channel in a little bit, but for now, I want to know about the Path to Freedom. This is the Family Guardian, non-profit Christian religious ministry dedicated to protecting people and families from extortion, persecution, exploitation, socialism, divorce, crime, and sin. Divorce? How are you gonna like stop people from doing that? Advocate personal liberty unless you want to get divorced. Okay, or be a socialist, I guess. Other than those two things, we advocate personal liberty, personal responsibility, constitutional and small and accountable government, sovereignty, and religious faith. Activism. Well, we have to start here. This is the Path to Freedom, and it's a PDF, apparently. So we got the checkered flags. None are more hopelessly enslaved than those who falsely believe they are free. Yeah, if you ever have some weirdo bullshit you want to sell to people, just find some like vaguely appropriate quotations that you can put at like the beginning of the thing, and it'll make it look like it's like serious and not just nonsense. As you can see here, they actually have a YouTube. But I looked at the YouTube and it was not the most interesting thing. Maybe we'll look at the YouTube. I kind of doubt it. Illegal and discriminatory censorship of our materials. We offer a free member subscription value to $20 to anyone who does all the following in order to circumvent the above types of censorship. Creates... Huh? Wait, what? Creates a Google Books and Google Play Store account. These accounts are free to create. Publishes at least 150 of our free PDF documents from the forms/pubs page, sections 5 and 9. Gives us the username and password of the account. So I'm pretty sure that's not... I think that's against the rules. When was this made? 2015? Yeah, no shit, your fucking account is banned now, dude. Wow, that's just like a straight up call to action. Hey, can you help us circumvent the rules that we broke? Thanks. We'll give you a free member subscription, whatever that means. Whatever a member subscription is. Are they selling us stuff too? That's great. In the interest of our privacy and yours, they don't have Twitter or Facebook. All right, well, our mission, and now we've got some Bible verses, so you know you're off to a great start on why you should care about fighting crime and corruption in government. Fuck evil. archive.org/details/YouTube. And we're watching Stefan Molyneux. Okay, that's cool. You know that guy runs a cult? You know Stefan Molyneux, YouTube account with like nearly 1 million followers, has like a fucking cult or some shit where he like convinces children to run away from their parents. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's super cool. Defooing, he calls it, which is nice. On personal responsibility for protecting one's own freedom. We got more quotes. Is this whole fucking thing just quotes? This whole fucking thing is just, look guys, we're smart, we found quotes. Wow, okay. But a doer of the word. You know it's important when they put it in bold, lowercase, italic, in like 10 points higher font than anything else. Like fucking 50 point font. Just drive that shit home, dude. So a bunch of Bible. Is this whole thing is just Bible quotes? No, it's not. Wow, this is incredibly long. Holy shit. This is 385 pages. Government mafia. What do we got here in the fucking like what is going on here? So I guess this is the site. This is the site where people get their crazy nonsense from. I guess I can see where people are calling it kind of a right-wing movement. I don't think it's exclusively that, but it's a movement, that's for sure. How to leave the government farm. Basics of freedom. How to figure it all out. This is the name of this section. Jesus refused a domicile, refused to participate in all human franchises, benefits, and privileges, and refused the civil status that made them possible. Yeah, Jesus lived in fucking Jesus times, dude. Like, I think we're a little bit past that. They didn't even have roads back then, yo. Satan's greatest sin was abusing privileges and franchises. So this is just like, wow, very satanic, and the sovereign, the true sovereign, the people. Summary of how you lose your freedom, how to protect your freedom. This is very exciting. Situational resources for members, learning the law, learning how to use our website. Well, that's a pretty fucking hard. That's pretty difficult so far. Compelled use of social security numbers and taxpayer. Quitting social security? Wait, what? Are we like learning how to fucking not pay our taxes or whatever? Opening a financial account without a social security number or tax pay. Oh boy. Oh, this is dumb, isn't it? Traveling by airplane, traveling abroad. I actually don't have some of the stuff that I need to do that, so maybe this could give me some tips, but keeping your financial and medical records private. Well, not in the United States, fucker. Filing a tax return. Attending a tax audit, because you will get audited because you're crazy and you're like dodging your taxes. Selling real estate. Proving IRS falsification of your tax records. Closing an IRA account after IRA. I don't think that's the one. I think those are the people that bombed Ireland. Yeah. After you lawfully become a sovereign and a non-taxpayer. Really, you could just become a non-taxpayer, huh? Boy, I really wish I could like do harmonica solo over this whole fucking thing that I'm reading right now, but that would require extensive anal training. Government relations with those possessing sovereignty. Boy, this is long. Getting help or answers. Table of authorities. Are these the laws that we've decided are like still in effect? Are these the mutators that we've toggled on for this game of Unreal Tournament? Is this what's happening? It's just a bunch of like codes and shit. Cases. I mean, hey, they've got their cases. I guess if you can point to some like examples of what the fuck you're talking about, and here's just 1,000 Black's Law Dictionary, because that's like a legal textbook. You can point to that. I don't know why. Black's Law Dictionary, most widely used law dictionary in the United States. It's the reference for legal cases. I don't know why you're like. That's a weird thing to like. I don't think that counts. I don't know. I don't think that's like a legal text. It just documents words used in legal text. Ayn Rand got her own section. Got IRS forms, IRA, closure request. Laws of the Bible. Okay. Right. Well. Pakistan. Can Sharia and freedom coexist? From Prager University. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, I did look at their YouTube channel, and they're subscribed to a lot of channels that you might expect. Like PragerU. Here's President Obama. He gets his own section. I'm sure Obama is looked at very favorably in this in a document such as this. Sovereignty forms and instructions. Let's just jump right into it. Let's get down. What's going on down here? Where are we? I don't even know where we are. It doesn't matter. We deal with the subject of anarchism generally in the following presentation. By anarchism, we also mean antinomianism and dispensationalism in a religious context, because the result of these belief systems is also lawlessness or being without rulers. How do you think that these people would feel knowing that like most sovereign citizens now seem to be like weirdo black Israelite Moor people? I wonder if they feel like their movement got a little bit co-opted. You're not allowed to be a free citizen in the same country that I'm being a free citizen in. You think Jesus is a liability insurance salesman for the wrath of hell and judgment, and that the liability insurance is free, meaning you don't have to produce any works and will get the same reward in heaven as everyone else. If there is no individual reward in heaven for works, then God is a communist and heaven needs to be avoided. How can one known as a Christian, whether they're... You think that those who read or study God's laws or seek to enforce them are legalistic or pharisaical? You think Christianity is one-dimensional... Wait, are these... Man, this is like compounding stupid. It's like stupid addressing other stupid. It's like stupid people addressing people who are like the same kind of stupid, but like slightly more extreme, I guess. You think that God's grace is a license to sin and act just like everybody else in society. Such people are also called carnal Christians, and they refuse to become sanctified. Good works and obedience to God's laws is the only... What constitutes good works? Are my YouTube videos good works? Because I gotta say, I think the harmonica solo is really gonna... I think that's gonna be the edge I need to get into heaven, then. This was one of the great sins of the Pharisees, who wanted to look law-abiding, but were in fact hypocrites. So we're going into the Pharisees now. Okay. I think that was like a word used in a fucking Joanna Newsom song. That's the last time I heard that. They wanted the benefits of knowing God without any of the liabilities. In some, they wanted cheap fire insurance for the wrath of hell. You think that the opposite of grace is law. In fact, okay, well, where are we going with this? This is just the introduction. Oh, to what is law. The government is systematically lying to you about what it means. Law is defined as legally defined isn't everything the legislature passes, but only a very small subset. You are being systematically lied to by your public servants about this hugely important subject. Wise up! Don't drink their Kool-Aid. I don't know why aid is spelled like a congressional aid, but, you know, moving along. Introduction. A very important thing to learn is what the legal definition of law and what classifies as law generally. This memorandum of law contains some authorities on this subject derived from many different places on the Sovereignty, Education, and Defense Ministry website. Okay. Right. Satan's main source of strength is tempting people to give up equality and rights in exchange for privileges, franchises, or benefits. That's what the serpent did in the garden. Guys, they mean this. They are actually... okay. Let's take a look at the chat right now. Let's see what's going on. I go to anime streams and start Jew rants. Oh boy, gamers rise up. Sovereign citizens are so law-abiding that they're above abiding laws. Actually, it was Flavor Aid. Hit the Rogans up. They are. God enjoys your videos. $5 from Zach Borgula. A cop show encountered a religious sob-sit, and the cop was just absolutely baffled. It was pretty great while he quoted Bible before getting arrested. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the Bible is like the law of the land anymore, you know? But like, okay, so this is a very long document. I don't know. This kind of keeps going on. We've got taxation down here. If you guys want to learn about how taxation is theft, you've got that option. But for now, let's return to the famguardian.org here. Spiritual. Let's go back to taxation. Note that taxation has like a fucking alarm on it. You all need to know about the truth of taxation. Government and legal profession, deception and propaganda, mind and thought control and censorship. What's going on here? What is law? Okay. We're looking at Prager University here for our right, Noam Chomsky. Okay, cool. What is this, just links? Is that all this is? Is it just links to other shit? Well, that's lame. Challenging. Start your path to freedom here. Basic baby steps to freedom. Okay. Click here to view the document. What do we got? Well, we just fucking did this. Fuck off. Path of freedom. God damn it. Right, well, we're not learning about taxation right now. Or theft. Because I'm not clicking on all these fucking links. Was Jesus tax exempt by a pastor? I'm sure that was his name. A pastor. Like Arnold Pastor. This passage may not teach what you have been led to believe. This passage, I guess. Is it just some like religious site? I don't know. Yeah, I guess a lot of these people are like religious, but I don't feel like all of them are. Or if they are, it's not the same religion. All of them. The temple tax. Yeah, remember to pay your tithes to your religion, but taxation, that's theft. Okay. Well, that was taxes. A little bit of a life cloning. What's happening here? No, first of all, of course, we have abortion. Ben Shapiro destroys the abortion debate from Ben Shapiro and Prager University. Oh no, that's the next two. Yeah, that's cool. These are some cool links that I'm sure all have the same opinions. Hey, we don't need to show that. That's not something we need to be showing right now. Okay, let's continue looking at this page without showing that. Hey, we really don't need to... Okay, shock value, everybody. You don't think we're right? How about we show you some bloody fucking baby fetuses and shit? Is that gonna make us seem more right? Yeah, fuck you. What does this have to do with fucking cloning? I'm very upset. They got me into this shit with cloning. There's no cloning on here. They lied to me. Spider-Man, he is my enemy. Alright, well... Yeah, in case you missed it, there was some stuff that you probably wanted to miss on that screen. Let's go to politics. What's going on here? debate and persuasion tactics. We've got shit dating back from 1997 on this website. Good God. Don't you feel like somebody like this, once Trump gets elected, they're just kind of like, you know what? I don't need to update the site anymore. Pastor John Weaver. The Bill of No Rights, Freedom of Speech, Social Security, Town Hall. This is all just links to other shit. Civic virtue. Legal immigration. It's about power. A nation of oh boy. A lot of nice Tucker Carlson and PragerU here. That's cool. Sermons. We've got sermons. Political corruption and degeneracy. We're going to learn about the degeneracy, everybody. How big should government be? We're going to learn about all of this stuff from Prager University and Stefan Molyneux. Oh, wow. Stefan Molyneux is going to teach you about essential philosophy, guys. Larkin Rose. I think I torrented her porn once. That was a different lady. Socialism, communism, and the welfare state. Death by welfare. Liberalism and Democrats. How to be a good Democrat. Hey guys, we're going to learn how to be good Democrats as of 2009. You have to believe the AIDS virus is spread by a lack of federal funding. You'll have to believe that the same teacher who can't teach fourth graders how to read is somehow qualified to teach those same kids about sex. You have to believe that guns in the hands of law-abiding Americans are more of a threat than U.S. nuclear weapons technology in the hands of Chinese communists. You have to believe Hillary Clinton is really... Okay, well... That's quite something. So this is this website. Very interesting. They did have some more stuff about sovereignty and whatnot. And that's what I immediately saw last night. Wait, sexual immorality? Oh, no. Oh, what do we got down here? We got some interesting search terms down here. Fornication and living together. Anybody in chat fornicating or living together with someone? That's bad. Of course, we've got homosexuality, but we've also got pedophilia. Interesting topic to discuss when you're a Christian website. Just gonna say that. There's some interesting subjects about homosexual child. Okay, it's just about this nonsense. Pornography. Hugh Hefner in hell. Why I stopped watching porn. Humor. Wow, they've got humor on here? That's amazing. Yeah, homosexuality is bad and a sin. I'm surprised. I really thought they were going to take a liberal look on the homosexuals, What happens if I'm a sovereign homosexual citizen, What happens then? Are they like upset about my right to like get married or whatever in their free country that doesn't exist? You know what I mean? Like you can't exactly complain that this is like un-American or whatever. I guess it's the biblical way to hate queers. What do we got? Please remember that there's a difference between hating a brother in Jesus Christ and hating queers with a biblical hatred. I do not assume that queers are brethren. They are lost and have been turned over to a reprobate mind. If a queer claims to be okay, I don't think I can continue reading this and have a YouTube channel. So anyways, this was this wonderful page, which if you're just joining us, yes, they're also sovereign citizens. They are also sovereign citizens. This is like all the fucking info you could ever need about being a sovereign citizen. You've got immunity to everything. You've got, like, threats to liberty, such as the fucking income taxation, and I'm sure gay people are a threat to liberty, too, somehow. But, let's move on from this site, this wonderful, wonderful site, and let's see what kind of fun things we can buy. I know, I'm excited. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. We need some music for this one. All right. right, so welcome to the store, ladies and gentlemen. We got a $24.95 Freedom from Government, How to Reclaim Your Power paperback. We got a card here. It's like a business card. 50 cents, motherfucker. American Lawful Traveler Package with premium 4K Wi-Fi dash cam for one car. So you got all the stuff you need for a mere $250, and that's on sale, by the way. It's usually $350. Frankly, this is a steal. We got some fake, like, license plates that you can't use that are not legal and will get you, like, in jail. For only $40, though. So that's pretty cool. Get some more of these cool packages that are $150 or $250, sorry. This one's $179 normally. The best darn right to travel affidavit. Oh god, the music's ending. Well, this one's only, wait a second. This one's only $24.95, but its normal price is $2.95. Wow, that is quite the fucking steal, isn't it? What do I get for this travel affidavit? What is this? What right to travel? I guess this is the thing that I need to buy so that I can legally become a free citizen of no law that exists. I guess. I don't know. Come on. We're trying to load this page. We're trying super hard to load this. Wow. Am I like still connected? Is the internet still happening? Is the stream still going? Woo, ironically. I'm a gay furry. Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah, the stream's still going. It's just incredibly slow. Wow. Okay, well, we're here. And some of us are probably queer. And, you know, I'm used to it. The best darn right to travel affidavit. Normally $300. But now it's only $25. Frankly, that's a steal. This is the best, in more ways than one. This is the best affidavit that you've ever seen. Edit the red areas with your own information, get it notarized, and then get it recorded at the land recorder's office. We are land. And then you can file it in your case as well. If you were having someone write this document for you, it would cost hundreds of dollars, but I have it here for you now for much, much less than that. So I guess that's what he means. It's like not normally this price on this website. It's always this price, but he's got it listed here because usually it would cost more according to him. Okay. So this is the document, I guess. Right to travel and public records notice. Know all men and women by these presents. Womb men? We are literally one sentence in. Not even one sentence. And you've already fucking blown your load on the womb men. The stream is in 240p for some reason. Well, it should be in 1080. That's a little weird. Check your settings, I would guess. It's telling me my stream quality is okay. I have lost like 3.03% frames though, so there's that. But yeah, womb men, everybody. My favorite gender. Your mom's 240p, 1080 here. Mine's at 480 auto. Well, everybody's getting, you know what? Everybody gets their own spicy special snowflake resolution. The video is going to be, the stream is just going to be awful no matter what resolution you watch it at, but you know, special resolution. So yeah, womb men. Know all men and womb men by these presents that I, Joe Henry King, you must be joking with me, being first duly sworn. You think that if a lawyer saw this, or like a legal person saw this, and the first thing they see is womb men, do you think they would just like immediately put it in the trash, or would they keep reading? Would they keep reading for like a little bit? I'm wondering if we're going to get to another thing that's going to be so crazy and stupid that's like, oh, that's what they're going to throw it away for. I am a non-corporate, non-fictitious, non-resident, living, breathing flesh and blood, naturally born, man and inhabitant, and now affirm, secure, claim, and defend my unalienable self-evident, and inherent right to travel, unregulated, unmolested, and unrestricted, upon public walkways, waterways, and highways, and to transport my personal, private, iodial, or allodial property in/with my private automobiles and or conveyances. So I guess this is what is meant by, like, I'm not committing commerce. So you're just like privately driving on public walkways. Right. Unhindered by any private, corporate, or statutory law, code, ordinance, Department of Motor Vehicles regulations, so-called requirement, quote-unquote, or person. My unalienable right to travel is affirmed and protected by my creator. I'm gonna need that in writing, dude. I'm gonna need that one in writing. Thanks. By the organic constitution of the several United States, specifically the 9th and 10th Amendments, and by the Organic Bill of Rights. When they say organic, are they talking about like how the Patriots are like AIs or whatever? They're like a concept. Oh boy, it didn't take long before we had a bunch of fucking grammar problems here. Like, I now, with no uncapitalized I, now explicitly and without prejudice or recourse, reserve, assert, claim, and defend my right to travel. Because uncapitalized I can, so long as uncapitalized I do not damage property or injure parties. I expressly reserve all rights without prejudice. Joe Henry King is not... I, Joe Henry King, am not a corporate Fourth Amendment person, operator, resident, trustee, or operator of a motor vehicle, as defined in both Bouvier's and Black's Law dictionaries. Oh, here we go. As I am a non-fictitious and non-corporate and non-resident flesh and blood man. You know, it seems like this guy's got something to hide. He keeps talking about the flesh and blood thing. I think he might be a fucking AUG. I reinstalled Mankind Divided recently. It runs pretty good on my computer. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, so he's clearly a flesh and blood man. Anyone in my automobile is a guest and not a passenger. So basically you've just decided that you feel like changing the terms to better suit your ways. Okay. And page 2 is just not available. And there's like fucking 13 more pages here. Wow. Imagine thinking anybody would ever read all of this. Regular on its face. Wow. Okay, so for only $25, you too can... I don't know what you're thinking, by the way, dude. Selling this for $25. You've put up the whole document here. I'm pretty sure we could get away without page 2. I think that's fine. But, like, you put up pretty much the whole fucking document here. I'm pretty sure anybody could just, like, take these. Here we got Black's Law Dictionary again. The most sterling of legal texts. So, yeah, only $25 for this wonderful law affidavit, I guess. Yes, very good. Are we freezing? Commence the freezing. Freedom from government, statist delusions. You can buy... What do you get? What do you, like, get for this? If I buy the $249 thing here, what do I get for this? What is in this? Good God, this website is slow. Not for hire sticker. Exempt from levy. If your name is Levy, if you're Eugene Levy and you're coming to hire me to be in your next movie, well, fuck you. Now included with all lawful traveler package, the best darn right to travel affidavit that you've ever seen. Plus, freedom from government, acting with honor and as king second... What? Acting with honor and as king, second edition? Is this like that one episode of Family Guy where Peter was like his own, like, country? Why am I quoting Family Guy today? Oh, God. Freedom from Government is proud to offer the American Lawful Traveler Package. Premium 4K UHD single lens camera dash cam with GPS and shock sensor. 2 license plate replacements. Fully illegal. Will definitely get you in jail. 5 exercise your rights cards. 1 I'm not talking sticker. Downloadable notice to agents of agreement. Wow, I can read. Notice to agents of government with teeth. What? With teeth? What does that mean? Okay, so we get this 4K dash cam. And then we get this fake fucking license plate. Peace on earth, everybody. Goodwill towards men. Not for commerce use. I've decided that I don't need a license. It's a state thing, isn't it? The license, the driver's license, it's like a state or provincial thing if you're in Canada. So, I mean, it really falls down to each state, I guess, to have a thing in their like law that says, you know, that you actually do need a license for like non-commercial use kind of shit. Like, there's probably a state out there where that's like okay. I'm sure that's like a loophole that works somewhere. I'm guessing, but it's kind of like a state by state thing. This might work somewhere. Notice the use of the word motorist, not traveler. We hold, therefore, that a random stop of a motorist in the absence of specific articulable facts which justify the stop by indicating a reasonable suspicion that a violation of the law has occurred is constitutionally impermissible and in violation or violative of the 4th and 14th Amendments to the United States Constitution. Right, okay. So don't worry about the Constitution, dude. You got your license plate. Yeah, so for only fucking $250 plus a little more if you want to buy a handy memory card. Or like a heavy-duty aluminum license plate. Oh god, fake license plate. For only like the price of a Switch Lite, you too can grab yourself all this dumb shit that this guy threw in a box for you and will probably arrive broken. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a scam at all. Okay. I think that might about do it for the stream. We've gone a little over 2 hours here. No, it's not. Hey, the thumbnail. Skulls for the Skull Throne. You still need a damn license, even if it's private. Oh, whoa, human Sona. Wow, this is a bad chat. Where are the mods right now? Can we get rid of these people? Mankind Divided was pretty decent. Too bad Square drove it into the ground. Yeah, it's funny how both the last Hitman and the last Deus Ex both got fucked over by their publisher. Where it's like it's a good game, but the publisher was like, no, why don't we turn it into like a fucking comic book or whatever. That worked out so well for Final Fantasy 15. Let's turn it into a gacha game before anybody even knows what the series is. Like, it's awesome. You have to say all this while being arrested. Yes, that's important to remember. You gotta just get down all that, like, shit and, like, have it on hand. Whoa, man. Chat is pretty bad. Please ban me, daddy. Alright, so that'll about do it for the stream. I'd like to thank you all for joining the craziness, even if you are furries. That's reprehensible, but it's fine. I'm gonna wrap things up here. We got $5 from Mysterious Senor Hilter. Ha 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 ha! Jared Fogle tried to get his conviction overturned by claiming to be a sovereign citizen. You know, the subway pederast. Yeah, dude. It's cool. Doesn't matter that you, like, diddled all those children. You're a sovereign citizen, dude. You're not beholden to the law. It's fine. That's gonna work. Try it. Go for it, dude. Just try it. Because we need more of you people in prison. And $2 from Cooper Stevenson. Ooh, hate me biblically, Father Claw. I mean, if that's what you want. Thank you. Thank you, Cooper. And thank you, everybody, once again, for joining the stream. I am going to be gone for the next few days until, like, next Monday or Tuesday, I'd say. I was going to have a video ready for today. Not today, necessarily, but for this week, I was going to have a video ready. But as I mentioned earlier in the stream, unfortunately, I do not have the requested video. So all I can give you folks is this drawing of a spider. I hope this settles the matter. Yeah, that's gonna do it. See what's going on in the chat here as we fade to black. Ooh, amputee spider. Oh yeah, that's right. He is missing one leg. He only has 7 legs. This is a very elementary mistake. I will fix it to have an 8th leg, and I'm sure that'll be worth $233.95. Okay. Did I just see somebody say Jared Genesis has become a... Oh, Jared Genesis becomes the sovereign citizen. That could help him. That's the only way out of his situation. No, keep 7. It's fitting. I wonder how many people are gonna know what I'm referencing with the spider thing. Or do people know the meme? But it's your spider. It's also missing a limb. You're right. Do people know the meme though? That's the real question. Well, if you don't, you will next week. When the video is released. But I have read your chat, and it is obviously that you're all fogots. All right. That's your last tip as to the next video. Anyways, yes, I will be gone for a little bit. Thank you everybody for stopping by once again. I had music somewhere. I had like music. I was listening to music. I had here we go. Banjo-Kazooie music. Perfect song to close out the stream on. Take it easy, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you probably sometime next week. Merry Christmas and or assorted holidays. And one more time for the road. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.